From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. And today's starting pitcher, Nolan McLean. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And we're underway from Queens.
Sinker, middle outside.
Pitch misses, ball one.
That's one you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
A little bit low, ball two.
Sinker, low outside.
Right through there, got him. And one out now.
Batting second, center fielder.
Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Ceddanne Rafaela, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Sweeper, middle outside.
On the ground, right side. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Two down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Ball that's outside.
Sinker, low inside.
Inside ball.
McLean, 24 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. That's in there. That's strike one.
Sweeper, middle outside.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. Still two challenges left for them.
Sinker, low inside.
Two down, nobody on. Bounce to the right side. Baden. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We go to the bottom of the first, and towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Sonny Gray. And this will be a tough test for him. Pitching on the road has not been that kind to his numbers. Here's the center fielder.
Tonight, center fielder, number 9, A.J. Ewing.
The 1-0.
Ball that's in.
Right through there for a strike. Knee high, that's in for a strike. In the air, right field. Abreu in position. And there's one down. Here's Juan Soto. Another solid power season. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Hey.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss. Sonny Gray with the strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Nope. Ball 1.
That's through there for a strike. That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth.
Next to hit, Carson Bench. And the sweeper is off the plate. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Bichette leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one fouled off. Way inside, and that hit him.
Take your base.
Batting fifth.
First and second, 2 outs. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Right through there for a strike. Runner edges away at second. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
2 on, 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a pop-up. Monasterio under this one. And that's the inning. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Here now the Red Sox DH. Romy Gonzalez.
Sinker. Low outside.
Inside. Ball 1.
Sinker. Low outside. Sweeper. Low outside.
Here's a 1-1. That's
Ball.
inside.
That's inside.
Sinker. Low middle.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
Sinker. Low middle.
This to third, and that's just foul.
Curveball. Low outside.
The 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that's the first out. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Swings, and this one's flared. Fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
Monasterio in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Tap foul at the plate.
Curveball. Low outside.
See if you can go
outside.
upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
On the ground. Bichette flips it. There's one. On to first.
He's
Safe.
good.
So they get one, but a really nice try there. And next for the Red Sox, Nate Eaton.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Fastball for a strike.
Sweeper. Low outside. Sweeper. Low outside.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Queens, bottom half of inning number 2. Jared Young up now for the Mets.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That misses, and the count 1-2. That's down and in. Goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Mark Vientos in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1-1 now. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Man at second.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
stays alive. Second inning here, no score. That missed by a lot, and the count's full. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. The two-run shot, and the Mets on the board first. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Brett Beatty at the plate now. That's ball one. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The 2-1. Out towards right center field. And there's one down. Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Number 9 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner takes off. Soto at the plate now, and that's strike 1. The 0-1. Runner on the go again. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Runner on the move again. And they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Runner goes again on the inside corner for called strike 3. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Top half of the 3rd inning. So stepping in for Boston, Brett Harris.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
And there's a foul ball.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Here comes the 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one down.
Batting 9th, Catcher, Connor Wong.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. At the plate, Connor Wong.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Well, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Sinker. Low inside.
In the air, left side. Soto has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. This is Anthony Siegler. Struck out looking his first time.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Foul ball there.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
2 down, nobody on. And that one hit to
ball's
first. And foul ball.
Sinker. Low outside.
Grounder off the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
For the Red Sox.
Next to hit, Cedar Rafaela. Grounded out his first time up. And that one popped in the air, left field. Soto gets under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Citi Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Durbin. Over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Up next for the Mets.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carson Bench. Hit by a pitch his first time up. So Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Monasterio settles underneath it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Mets.
Next is the designated hitter, Francisco Alvarez. Flied out his first time.
His breaking stuff has given this lineup some trouble early on. They're finishing for strikes, so I'd like to see him swing in those spots a little more often.
And a base hit into right center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Digging in, Jared Young. Strike on the inside corner.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact. 0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Mets leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Start of the fourth. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Circle change. Low middle.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Circle change. Low middle. Sinker. Low inside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
0-2 now. Out to short. Bichette whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Gonzalez
Inside,
stands
ball one.
in now. Looks at that one inside.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
He swings and fouls one off.
Circle
The
change.
Mets leading by
Low
2.
outside.
Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Middle outside.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. So up next, Caleb
for the
Durbin.
Red Sox,
1
third
for 1 with a
baseman,
single so
Caleb
far.
Durbin.
Sinker. Low outside.
There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Mets 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here in Queens, ready to go, bottom 4. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Vientos goes 6 feet 3 inches, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2017.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Set down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Vientos wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. Still 1 challenge left for them. So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. In the air, left field. 2 up, 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Luis Torrens. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Greg Weisser, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Moran, a left-hander, also throwing. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball 2.
Hit on the ground to short. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And now the center fielder, 1 for 2.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And that is out of play. Oh, he can't squeeze it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Mets strand 1, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Ready now for the 5th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Andrew Monasterio.
Sweeper. Low middle.
In the air to left center. Should have this one. And there's one away. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Nate Eaton. He's 0 for 1.
Curveball. Low middle.
Fought off foul.
Curveball.
The Mets up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Sweeper. Low outside.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Harris takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time.
Sinker. Low outside.
There's the strike.
Curveball. Low outside.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Low outside.
Stays alive.
Sinker. Low inside.
Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Back after this on the show. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Greg Weisser. He's been so good against lefties. Here's Juan Soto, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Juan Soto.
Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one not close. And it's 2-2. Next offering is outside. Swing and a ground ball. The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for the Mets.
Bo Bichette up now for the Mets.
Off the plate, ball one.
Just off the inside edge. Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
That catches the top part of the zone. 3-2 now. Liner caught it second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Bench in the box again, takes a strike. And ball one. Next offering is foul back. Two down, nobody on.
Ball two.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Mets. They're up 2-0. Back here at Citi Field. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Leading off, Connor Wong.
For Boston, catcher Connor Wong.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Swings through that one for strike one.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times. And it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Anthony Siegler. Yeah, that's fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The Mets leading by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. Outside low, ball one.
Sinker. Low outside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Sinker. Low outside.
1-2 now.
Sinker. Low outside.
He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Low inside.
Rafaela
Nope.
up to
That's
hit for the
inside.
third time as he lays off inside, ball one.
Sinker. Low outside.
And another
Outside, that's a
ball.
ball.
Sweeper. Middle center.
That
Hey.
one finds the zone. Strike
Sweeper.
one.
Middle outside.
There's a swing and a miss.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the Mets DH, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Fastball for a strike.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Yep, that ball went out.
This one in the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And here's the first baseman, Jared Young.
First baseman, Jared Young.
All one. Hey!
Alvarez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Just
That's ball two.
missed. Way out front for strike two.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And now
Ball
it's
three.
filled up. Runner on the goal. This to center field. And it falls. Throws to second. They take the force out. One away. Bottom of the 6th.
Up next.
And now it's Mark Vientos. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
Hey!
Man at first, one away. And that one fouled off. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground, could be 2. Monasterio to second, on to first, double play. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 2 and the Red Sox nothing. we go to the top of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Nope. Outside.
Sinker. Low middle.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Just
that pitch
missed.
is out.
Sinker. Low inside.
Swings through the sweeper.
Sinker. Low inside.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Middle outside.
That one to first. Young. He takes it on his own. 1 out. A key out to start the 7th. Now it's the DH, Romy Gonzalez.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Late in the game with the offense trying to play catch up, they're looking for any momentum they can get, any kind of opportunity to get back in this game, and an error can certainly do that. Let's see if that turns into something right here.
Durbin, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Andrew Monasterio.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ball 1 there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. Hit on the ground might be 2. Vientos tossed to second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Giovanni Moran.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
Hey.
Swing and a bouncer. Siegler fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So digging in, Luis Torrens. Not even close there. Ball 1. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Danny Coulombe, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. The lefty, the 1-0. In the air to left center, Rafaela moving under this one. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the order. Here's the Mets leadoff man. 1 for 3. foul ball. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That's the third out. Down in order go the Mets. But they're on top 2-0. We're at the top of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Nate Eaton.
Curveball. Below middle. Sweeper. Middle outside.
High fly ball, right field. Binge under it. 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And next for the Red Sox, Brett Harris.
Middle inside. Sweeper. Middle inside.
That one to first and a foul ball.
Circle change. Below inside.
The 0-2.
Ball.
Sinker. Below inside.
Ball 2.
Sinker.
The Bo Sox
Below
down
inside.
by a pair, and we're at the top of the 8th. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it's through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
Wong in the box again, takes a strike.
Middle outside.
And he takes one right on the black, and it's 0-2. Got him swinging. Now it's the second baseman, Anthony Siegler. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Ball. That's out.
Sinker. Below middle.
This one in the air right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Sinker. Below middle.
Tying run at the plate. Little chopper rolls foul.
Curveball. Below middle.
And a ground ball to first,
foul ball.
but it kicks foul.
Four-seam fastball. Below inside.
And a 1-2 again. Out to short. Bichette whips it to first. That is the inning. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 8th. Juan Soto up now for the Mets.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Soto checks his swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. And now it's 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Ground ball left side. And that one finds its way through. And that's a one-out single. Carson Benj up now for the Mets. On the corner for a strike. And that one fouled off. Bichette, the base runner at first with one out. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Giovanni Moran won't go any further tonight. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Danny Coulombe.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Devin Williams.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
He was late there, strike one.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Here's the 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Abreu stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 1 down, base is empty here in the ninth. And he swings through that one. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Mets trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Struck him out looking. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Now here is Romy Gonzalez.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
2 down, nobody on. Slapped foul.
Screwball. Low inside.
1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
He's up to triple digits with that save, 100 for his career now, and he's become an artist when it comes to closing out ball games.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro, que dices si no volveré a amanecer.